Hey, want to go for a walk with me and check out St. Pete Beach? I'm at my brother's house in St. Petersburg, Florida, so come and take a walk with me down to the beach while I tell you a little bit about St. Petersburg. So this is his yard here, and I'm going to turn you around. That's his dock and his boat. So this is St. Petersburg Beach, which is a pretty coveted area of St. Petersburg, the city. And if I were going to live anywhere that wasn't where I live and love right now, it might be here. It might be. This is the Don Cesar. It was built in the 20s. It's a big famous pink hotel on St. Petersburg Beach and a landmark. So when I'm visiting my brother and they're like, oh, where in Tampa are you? I always say I'm in St. Pete at the Don Cesar. Well, it's walking distance. And everybody knows exactly where that is. The city of St. Petersburg is just such a beautiful, it has so many things to come and see. First of all, obviously the beaches, which we will get to in a minute, but also they have the largest collection of Salvador Dali art. And it's right here in St. Petersburg. I go to that museum every time I come down to visit my brother because it's so amazing. So if you're an art fan, or even if you're interested, I would definitely check out that. They have the Tampa Bay Rays, and last year at graduation, that's where the kids held their high school graduation. I'm down for another graduation this year, my niece and goddaughter. I'm so excited, and that is why the whole family gathers here. And my dad and his wife, who you met on yesterday's reel, Deb, giving us some travel tips, they actually have a condo down here. So it's a great place for a second property. Now the condo isn't at the beach, it's more in town a little bit. They got a really good deal on it and they've had it for a while. If you want to know a little bit more about the real estate here, I can kind of show you the area and let you know why it's such an amazing place to live. First of all, again here. So just the water right here, we've got lots of people fishing. And from the balcony of my brother's, even just standing here, you can see dolphins jumping. They have a lot of dolphin activity here in Florida. And so we might see some of those in a little bit. How's it going? But right now, we're headed straight down the Don Cesar through the pathway to the beach, and we're gonna walk down that beach. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear me when we get to the beach, because what I found making these videos, as you know, I'm such a professional YouTuber, and I've been doing 100 videos in 100 days to learn my way, but it's been so fun talking to you and having someone to share my thoughts with, or where I'm walking around, and any tidbits I can with real estate. My biggest recommendation, wherever you live, so I cover the greater Charlotte area, and I focus south, kind of South Carolina, TGK, Fort Mill, Lake Wiley area, but also into Charlotte as well. I can help you relocate there or move from there, no problem. But I have a huge referral network. So my brother's best friend is a great realtor here, and I'm gonna try to get him on a video while I'm on this visit, because I'll be here for 5 days. Hold on a second, we gotta hold up. That was actually pretty interesting, watching him back into the Don Cesar parking lot for a load. And here you can see the Don Cesar canopy. Such a beautiful hotel. And I'll give you a view of it also from the beach. It looks really majestic. It's such a beautiful landmark. Maybe we'll get to see some things jumping in the water. I was telling you about my brother's friend. His name is Chris Forey, and he is a realtor here. He's been here for a good many years too, so he's been practicing for a while. So if you want to move to this area, not only can I show you around, but I can also get you in the good hands of a real estate professional that I know will take care of you from years of experience, from knowing him. So I would never hand somebody off to someone I didn't trust. If you have a very good realtor, they should have a good referral network to help you if you're moving somewhere. So work with me and we'll do that. Now check this out. I absolutely love it here. I brought my kids down last summer. I usually drive them down once a year, my 3 little guys, and they have a blast. And for graduation, I've come on a solo trip with my dad and his wife to see my brother and his wife. And we went to a really nice Thai restaurant last night in St. Pete Beach. They've got a cute little ice cream shop I'll go to with the kids with all these cool outdoor tables. It's real quirky and cute and always packed. The giant ice cream menu. And this is what we're here for. People Look at that water. Amazing. And here they always have these out for the guests at the Don Cesar. Can't wait to turn around and give you the view once I get down to the water, but I think our first mission is get our feet wet, am I right? So it's been almost a year since I've been down here, give or take a few months. Yeah, I think the last time I was down was in August, and it is now May, but it'll be June in a few days, so it's been a good while. And there's so much beach. You can get miles of walking in here, and you can see like tire tracks, so you know that like some trucks and buggies and bikes and everything can pedal down here. I think you can probably see the Don Cesar behind me by now. Let's check it out. Look at that. It's really impressive. And here's the full length of the beach, miles. And the sand is packed enough for a good beach run. And I've run on the beach and on the road, depending on the shape of my knees, but it's a really great run. And a really nice breeze because it's pretty hot. It's a good 90 degrees here today, 88 probably by this point. Much different from the 50 degrees I left behind in Charlotte. So here we go. On my walk up and down the beach, there have been a pretty fair amount of these turtle protected nests. And you can adopt a nest and help save sea turtles. So they've got like a little scan code. And so I guess it's like an adopt a nest. Yeah, they've got little cute dedications on these little turtles. So I think that's super cool. What a neat thing to have here on the beach. Thanks for coming with me to the beach, and I'll try to see where else I can take you around in St. Petersburg. Well, I'm just going to keep on walking, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for coming with me. I'm Britt, and I'm a realtor.